A stainless steel straw had pierced the girl's mouth. Her mother explained that she had been drinking water when she accidentally tripped over the dog. The injury was so severe that she needed immediate hospital care. As the paramedics prepared to stabilize the straw, the sight of light red blood drew their attention. Fortunately, the injury was limited to her mouth, and her hearing remained unaffected. However, the paramedics' words utterly terrified her. They quickly had the dog removed and tried to calm her down. If she became too distressed and moved the straw, the outcome could be disastrous. But in such circumstances, who could stay calm? At that crucial moment, the pink cup lying on the floor inspired the paramedics with an idea. The girl's emotions soon eased, and they rushed her to the hospital without delay.
Alright, let's go.
Get it out!
The firefighter asked about the object the young girl was holding. As she lowered her right hand, it became clear that a fish hook was embedded in her eyelid, creating a difficult situation. The firefighter helped her lie down on a nearby recliner and repeated his request for her to remove her hand from her eye. Before she could be taken to the hospital, it was necessary to detach the bait from the hook. The girl, visibly terrified, gasped for breath. To comfort her, the firefighter reassured her that the procedure would be painless, but stressed the importance of staying completely still, like a statue. He then carefully removed the bait, praised her courage throughout the process, and gently helped her sit up once it was done. There was one last step to complete. Since eye movements are coordinated, it was important to cover her uninjured eye as well. The girl complied by closing her eyes. The firefighter fashioned a small padding from gauze and gently secured the fish hook. Once finished, they helped her stand and escorted her to the hospital. A man's eye popped out of its socket. Firefighters carefully pushed it back into place. Earlier, his friend, trying to boost their livestream's views, had strapped him to a spinning wheel and spun it wildly. They had used a motorcycle's rear wheel to accelerate the spinning wheel to an insane speed. Soon the motorcycle's tires began to smoke under the strain, but they ignored it, thrilled by the rising viewership. That was until the motorcycle burst into flames. The two immediately ran off. When firefighters arrived, the man was still spinning uncontrollably. They quickly extinguished the fire and stopped the wheel. By then, the man had lost consciousness. His pupils were abnormally dilated. The firefighters gently removed him, applied saline to his eyes, and carefully pushed his eyeball back into place. After emergency treatment, the man eventually regained consciousness. Meanwhile, a young woman was considering leaving college to chase her musical dreams, despite her father's disapproval, which led to a heated argument between them.
We're almost there.
Actually, I don't want to be an engineer. I want to... Dad!
Just then, firefighters arrived at a scene where a steel beam was pressing against the girl's chest.
I can't breathe.
My daughter, you have to help her.
The captain decided to prioritize rescuing the girl. After 666 minutes of effort, she was finally freed. The focus then shifted to her father. However, as the firefighters began clearing debris, they were stunned. The steel beam had already pierced his body. He had held on, selflessly insisting that his daughter be saved first. The paramedic examined him and determined that his chances of survival were minimal. The captain asked if he wished to see his daughter one last time.
I don't want her to see me like this. This goes the way you think. Tell her whatever.
Should the daughter be allowed to see him one final time? The woman had merely gone to dye her hair, but unexpectedly her head swelled severely. Her entire head became trapped inside the dryer. Upon examination, the paramedic discovered she was allergic to the dye, which caused the swelling. Frightened, she pleaded with the firefighters to free her quickly, explaining she had a major audition that afternoon. The captain decided to cut open the machine using a power saw. After ensuring her safety, they began cutting. Soon, the casing was opened and the team carefully removed the device, leaving everyone stunned. Afterwards, the woman was taken to the hospital.